Hey, YouTubers, it's your boy Domination. This is back in the basic chunk of the deuces. How we do, Texas baby. Until next, hey, this is your boy Domination. This is back in the basic, and today's topic we want to talk about is, and real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Press the word preacher, preacher, and man at the back of the man back of the bases, man out of Dallas, chunk of the deuce. How we do it, Texas baby. And today topic we're gonna talk about is engagement ring. Now I already talked about marriage before, but this time I want to talk about when you get into marriage. Now me, I want to get married, but I don't know. I don't think it would never happen for me. As 26 I know who don't have a car, who don't have kids, I just don't think it won't happen to me no time soon. I really don't, because marriage been changed for the last 20 years. I remember I was searching of the web on Facebook or whatever. I saw this girl. You know how women they show off their rings and they got married and stuff like that. See that right there. I don't have a problem with when a female show it off, but black women in particular got that bad doing that, show off their ring, showing it off. I understand black women why they do it, because black women have a hard time when they trying to get marriage. Now, me personally, if I married a woman, I want a woman that cares about me more than that cares about the ring, because it's just like that movie Pebble, Penguin and the Pebble. It was like that. Remember the part when the penguin gave that pebble to the female, trying to find the right pebble, because everybody found the right pebble for their penguin. It was like a female penguin, then you got the male penguin. And at the part he gave that pebble to that girl, he thought the pebble was more important to him. But that woman let him know it's not just the pebble, it's the penguin. But why it won't be the same thing out here in the United States? See, now don't get me wrong, I'm not scared of marriage at all. That's the first thing females say out of their mouths, but they gotta understand marriage is not for everybody. Just like college. Is college for everybody? No. Unless you want to go to college. Now don't get me wrong, I understand why people talk about marriage now, because marriage are suffering because a lot of divorce rate. But there's still hope to it when people gonna live happy wherever for after who ain't down with divorce. Because it says in the Bible, God is against divorce and God's against child support. But see, men and women don't give a damn about that. All they see, all the things they had, and they can take that person away from that. Now, I wish that for anybody who in marriage, and I'm not talking down on marriage, 'cause I think it's a wonderful thing. Because if I'm married to a woman, I want a woman cared about me more than she cared about that ring. Because what's the point when you put the ring in their finger and she like to show it off? See, that's right there, man. That's women got a huge ego. They really do. When they like to think, I understand black women do have a heart. They the most race of women who likely to get married by the time, because when they get, the only time in a certain amount of age when they get married, when they 33 or 40 or 42 or 45. And it's hard for sisters, don't get me wrong, for all the mistakes they made. Don't get me wrong, I understand, because they mess with no good men at the new good men. When they try to fight to right the good men, they can not to mess it up. I wish I could meet a woman who cares about me more than cared about the ring. But see, you're not gonna find females like that anymore. You're not. They out there. Now, for me, I just hate females do that. Try to show off their ring. I hate when they do that, because it shows that you got him and you're gonna take everything he has. And I know people gonna get this, but this is my personal opinion. If you don't like my opinion, go somewhere else. But if it's not, some people just like to show it off to show that they the first getting married. I understand that. I understand why females do that. I get that. And I wish people that have a wonderful well, but me, marriage, it's just not for me. I don't know what it is. It's not that I'm afraid of commitment, or it's not. I don't mind committing with one woman, but because I never, I just I want how can I say this? I want to get married. I wish it would last for a long time when I be 45 or 46, 47, because marriage does change. Now, there's still hope that marriage does change. Marriage can be made the same thing to keep the safe for the sex and take care of the kids and family. It's a wonderful feeling to spend time with your kids. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking down on marriage because God created marriage. Don't get me wrong. We wouldn't be here for that for marriage. My mother never got married. My father wanted to get married, but she decided not to get married. My uncle got married. He told me, whatever you do, never get married. He not telling me you got to get married ever. He tell me just get married for the right person instead of getting married the wrong person. Because I ain't trying to go through what he did. Because he married the wrong person. He did marry the right person, but he did that woman wrong. But then he get in the second marriage, he married the wrong. He put a ring in a wrong female's finger and married the wrong woman. But the right ring, and it's in the right hands of the right woman that cared about that man. Everybody know what I meant on that one, because once that woman put the ring on her finger, they want to show it off, and then they look at it. I'm in the money now. I'm gonna take everything this man had. Now, I'm not saying every female think like that. Lord knows or not. Females, if you do get married, don't show off your ring, especially sisters, man. Don't even do it. I hate when they do that. Don't even do it. Just cared about that man, not the ring. This is why, like, a lot of few reasons why men do not want to get married. And women can't get mad at that because they wouldn't do it either. Because they be cooking and slaving and all this other stuff, slaving around the house. Because women, listen, they girls, come on. Now, I wish I could get married. If I don't get married, marriage is not the best for everybody. It's not best for me. I just go back to being regular single myself, because maybe that's me. I just don't trust anybody. Maybe that's just me, because I'm not going to let somebody hurt me, and Lord knows I'm not going to hurt them, because I want marriage could be a last for a long time. Somebody you can grow old and somebody you can grow buried with. I'm like an old-fashioned kind of guy. But it's not like that anymore. Now it's all about money. That's what it's about. They put in these bullshit TV shows, and they think that that's love to them. To me, I found it disgusting, because it shows me that this is why there's so much drama in the black community. It is. People like drama. Let's be honest. The funny thing, that there's a difference between a lot of divorce settlements on white people, and then the child support, a customer service settles dispute on black community. And I know people gonna get mad at me on this one, and whites too. I don't give a damn, but it is what it is. How many more happy couples that is gonna be married for 45 years? Not the young people that don't. Now older sibling folks, yeah. Now, young people, it might be out there if they old tradition for passing on to old tradition passing on to the young generation, and understand what marriage is really about. Because marriage is a huge step. I ain't gonna lie, marriage is a huge step, especially engagement. For all you engagement people out there, man, do get married for the right reason. Don't get married for the wrong reason, for the money and the house and the crooked fence. Get married because you love that person. Get married because you want to be that person. As long as you don't cheat on them, they ain't cheat on you. That's what marriage is really about. And long as a marriage, when two loving people in God creation be compassionate together, will be together and roll through crisis. Because that's when the time married in the backyard and stuff like that, small churches. Now they make a whole big box of wedding and buying this ridiculous gift. It costs all that so much. Now don't get me wrong. I would love to see myself getting married. But me, I don't know. I want to do it for the right reason, because I don't want to regret it, what I got myself into. And the first thing females say, well, men are afraid of commitment. No, it's more to that. Men want to know if men are afraid what the marriage is going to change, because we hear stories of guys that lose everything they had, and some guys regretting to do it. Even women regretting getting married Because once they get married, men stop paying attention to them and they start cooking and cleaning and stuff like that. I don't give a damn. Most men and most women get offended because they know it's true. Now, older people, one thing I like about older people, even though they make mistakes like younger people do, but marriage should be about everlasting, live for ever for a lasting lifetime. But it ain't like that. Thanks to fetishism movement and He-Man Woman Haters Club, why things that undivided between both sex, a part of the sexes between men and women. So what does y'all think? Do you think a woman should care about the ring or cared about the men? What's more important to her? Is the ring or the men? I think the men is more important to her than the ring because she want to be there for him. She want to do everything for him because it ain't like that anymore. And that's what pisses me off. I wish a lot of females they need to stop showing off their rings. I hate it when they do that. Because that shows they don't care about their man. All they care about is financially stable and security. Because that's the only time women want nice guys. They don't. The bad boys and jerks, the only thing they got for bad boys and thrill their excitement, they the master of sex, and assholes are freeloaders and unpayment rent. I mean that pay lower than women pay the rent for a man because he can't pay it for himself. That's what marriage, that's what those guys only offer to have. But nice guys only ones can afford the offer that women can't offer. They can't afford to have on their own. That's why marriage is more important. Women got too much power over the marriage, child support, and even the custody for the kids. Only thing the man gonna get his legacy. What the women gonna get? The kids, the car, and the house. But it ain't always like that. But the true woman that really cared about the man and kids, herself, and her life. A man, only thing he passing on to his passing on to a next generation. That's what it is. Forget about he carrying a legacy because that ain't nothing. It's about growing, passing on to a new generation for marriage. What really is about, and it's sad that. You saw more women showing off their rings because it showed that she got them right there, and a lot of times they don't. But sooner or later, somebody gonna get in his ear behind marriage, and trust me, I know guys got guys got guy code, women got girl talk. Trust me, I know what I'm saying. But tell me what you think. What's more important if I married a woman? Or married, what's more important? Any person, men and women get married, especially if a man married a woman. What's more important to her? Is the ring or the men? I want to hear from the ladies, and I want to hear from fellas from engagement ring or call it out engagement. All right. And it's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Basic, Chuck of the Deuce. How we do it, Texas baby. Until next time. All right. Peace, and I'm out.